So I'm watching a movie and I remember they were talking about money laundering, bitch. And I remember that I had a patient a couple years ago and he was talking about how um he was talking about um money laundering. No, I was asking him. I was like, "How come here in the desert you see a whole bunch of hotels, bitch? Not motels, hotels, those big nice buildings. There's nothing out here in Palmdale and Lancaster. There's nothing here." But then I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's because they're money laundering. That's why." So all these fucking hotels that are all around here need to be investigated, especially the ones here in Palmdale and Lancaster. Because, like I said, there's nothing here. And that old man came. I don't know what he said. He said, "Oh, the thing is, they're digging out." What did he say? They're digging out fossils, is what he said. You know what they're digging out? It wasn't fossils. It's all of them caves that they have underground. That's what they were digging out. Stop fucking lying. Stop lying. So yeah, I just wanted to put it out there because it clicked. They were talking about money laundering. I was like, oh shit. That's why every time we would walk by or pass by, I told my husband, I'm like, how come there's so many hotels around here? There's nothing here. That's why, bitch. That's why Palmdale and Lancaster needs to burn to the ground. Because it's all pedophilia. It's all money laundering. They money launder through the hotels and shit. And you need to investigate if they have any caves underneath those fucking places, bitch. Las Vegas as well. Las Vegas, Texas, all these fucking places where these people have been going to is what you need to pay attention to. And I know, like I said, from up north, bitch, in what was the place called? It was Creek, something Creek, bitch. Shutter Creek is where this bitch lived, which was further than San Jose, like further than Sacramento, actually, up north, bitch. And we lived in Manteca. So just imagine from San Jose, motherfucker moved all the way over there to be close to my parents and shit, right? And then I moved out over here, and then here he comes over here, bitch. So like I said, everywhere this stupid bitch moved is where people need to pay attention to because he's in these covens. So like I said, they use these places for money laundering. So everywhere that this bitch went, he ran off to Texas. He ran off to Miami. He ran off to Las Vegas. So all these places need to be investigated. All of them around the area where this bitch was living. So you're welcome. Your life is going to be a living fucking hell for coming my way and fucking with me, bitch. All of you. And I'm saying this about everybody on that motherfucking list, bitch. So you shouldn't have came my way. Not you or your whores. Your whores might be embarrassed because they're prostitutes. You're prostituting a whole bunch of bitches. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? You're prostituting a whole bunch of bitches. Do people read or hear in the headlines where Hollywood is talking about people pimping people out and they get paid children, women? That shit is true. That shit is true. And it's not going down just in Hollywood, bitch. This is going down everywhere. That's why when you find your target, every motherfucking place this bitch ran off to needs to be investigated. Every fucking place. And every transaction. Mind you, they already know that they're doing fraud everything. They're using their mama's name to hide money. They're using their daddy's name, sister, brother, cousin. They're doing all these trust fund shit that they keep talking about. So, shh, don't tell nobody. All my money's right here and no one can take it or touch it. We know that that's what you're doing and that shit is illegal. Because money from prostitution rings is illegal money, bitch. You need to go to jail for being a fucking pimp. Whether you're employed or not, bitch. Because You're fucking your whores. That's abuse. You thinking you're like the main honcho because you're collecting. I saw Eric Moreno when he was pimping me out spiritually, bitch. That's a thing. Spiritual pimp and physical pimp. It's the same fucking thing. And all you bitches need to go to jail. Eric Moreno's a fucking pimp. You're selling bitches for money because we know you like to fuck men. You just do this as a job. So, be investigated. You should have stayed away from me, bitch. I told you. Fuck off. Chris Brown, same thing. Same thing. So, I don't give a fuck if now you go and you get caught and then you have to get a plea deal. Talk about, now I work for so-and-so. I don't give a flying fuck, bitch. You're still a pedophile. You're still a drug addict. You're still a, pimping bitches out. So at the end of the day, you get treated like such. Remember that story about Walmart? Yeah, it's not okay to hide them like, shh. He was one of us. Nah, we need to expose you. You were one of them. And now here's the example of what happens to you. That's exactly what's going to happen to you hoes. Every fucking one of you. So like I said, whether you do that as easy falling or bring everybody with you, messy as fuck. I'd probably do the messy one if I was you. But that's just me. Because they're going to get you anyways. They're going to get you anyways because you didn't know how to do your fucking job right. So fuck you. So again, everybody, what was it? He went to Miami, Texas. He was up north. You could look it up where up north he fucking lived. Oakland. I heard something about, what is that one that starts with the O? It's not Oakland. I forgot. But my husband's sister's husband had made deliveries over there, bitch. He even got on a fucking plane with some shit, bitch. He even got on a plane to do some shit. Where the fuck? And then he drove a couple times. Where the fuck is it? I forgot, bitch. Where? But Chicago. To Chicago, bitch. Yeah. So, mind you, the people that he worked with used to make him go and deliver money. He used to carry a lot of, you see, I'm watching this show right now that has to do with that, and it just reminds me of his life, right? He told my husband, bitch, I don't know. The only thing that I know is that they had a whole container of drugs in his house a couple Christmases ago. And because I guess the deal didn't go through, because it was like not good weed or some shit. The weed, I'm not gonna say it was bad weed. Supposedly, it was too pricey. Okay, and the deal didn't go through. So they had that fucking thing at their house, that container at their house for like a month or two, some shit like that. But yeah, like I'm telling you, people do some shit. And then they do other fuck shit and think that, like, I didn't give a fuck. I was like, whatever. I know what I know, right? Whatever. As long as you stay the fuck away from me. I collect my receipts and then I'm coming for you. Because you bitches keep fucking with me spiritually. And people might say, well, spiritually is nothing. Spiritually is everything. Because they fuck up your life completely. So I'm sitting in a fucking room. You're harassing and stalking my children. Whatever case may be. So now, let me throw you bitches under the bus. After I cleaned up doing my candles, I saw TLCS, and I know stupid ass Sheila's always around. That bitch is always like, I don't know how much money they pay this fucking gnome here, but this gnome, you need to crawl in your fucking hole already, you fucking stupid bitch. Go, with all that money that they're feeding you, bitch, go fix them dreads, bitch. Go fix them dreads. Go do that. Go away. So Sheila, from my job, this bitch needs to be investigated A lot like this, bitch. So end up your old ass days. Your only motherfucking days you got left in a jail cell, you stupid bitch, for what you keep doing to me. So again, E, Eric Moreno. The ones that came out first was S, E, I, E. I keep seeing Ian somewhere. I don't know no fucking Ian, bitch. It's just another motherfucking add-on, bitch. Another add-on. So ESILT is what I saw. Me scrubbing the pieces of candle that I'm trying to scrape off the counter. So we all know they belong to these fucking list of names here. It's like go-to hoes. Anyway, so yeah, they need to be investigated for money laundering. You know why I'm really gonna press on that shit? Because you have me counting pennies. Well, I shouldn't be counting pennies because I've lived my life straight. I've deposited money in different places and you bitches have tried to steal that shit. And you did. You got me counting pennies, bitch. So now I'm gonna throw you under the bus for money laundering, bitch. For having that prostitution ring, bitch. For stealing money from your own people that you work for with them drugs, like Chino here. I'm gonna throw all you stupid bitches under the bus for trying to steal my destiny. Chino, that's for you, bitch. You need to be investigated for having a house without a job at the time. How did you qualify for that motherfucking house, bitch? How? You ran off to hire one of them fake ass people to give you a house. For how much did you pay for them to give it to you? You told my baby daddy it was like 45,000, 43,000, some shit like that. Cash. Cash. Isn't that right? Where did you get that money from, ho? You didn't even have a job at the time like that. They would call you one day, then another day you wouldn't have a job and shit like that. Where did you get that money from? Just like you were using someone else's birth certificate and IDs and shit, right? Just like that. A dead man's shit. Just like you bitches are using my own children's. My son was 2-3 years old and he was getting AARP shit. Still to this day. Get it together. I'm throwing you bitches under the bus. I could care less now. You bitches didn't have any remorse to try to fuck up my life or my children's life. Now, I don't care. I'm gonna throw you under the fucking bus. Just like his auntie, my husband's auntie. How many fucking bodies this bitch got under her fucking skin so she could live longer? All of her siblings basically died in a row, bitch. In a month, maybe let's say 3 months. 4 of them. 4 of them. And then everybody knows. Everybody fucking knows that these bitches want to go. They say, we need to go to Guatemala every 6 months to a year to renew. Renew your bullshit and turn in other people for for their blessings. Isn't that right? People might sit back and believe that shit don't exist. Yeah, yes it does. You need to open your motherfucking eyes. Everything that you see, like those ghost stories, you need to pay attention to that. Because this life that you see is a pretend life. It's like a pig dressed in some nice attire and some lipstick, right? And then you take all that shit off and it's an actual pig. It's reality. So reality is the shit that they don't want you to see, which is demons. I had an argument with my son this morning, talking about, you're crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. You're insane talking about people are following you, people this and people that. Listen, I already know that's part of your fucking plans to act like, oh, this bitch is crazy. That's number 1. Number 2, if you're blind, that you really don't know, then you shouldn't be speaking. You should wake the fuck up. Pay attention. Do you know what's behind your back? I know you see what you see right here. Like I said, the pig with the makeup on and shit, right? After that, take it off. Do you see, if you turn your motherfucking head, do you see everything else around you, ho? You're too busy looking at this superficial shit. Do you understand? There's a lot more. And a lot of people don't want to look beneath the veil or behind the veil. They don't want to see it because it's too much for them. It is. It's something like, oh my gosh. But then, if you're a warrior like me, bitch, you'll stand in that motherfucking fire. Just like God did a whole bunch of shit to one of God's people and they put him in the fire and he walked the fuck out in the middle of the fucking flames and shit. That's me. That's me. I can go through fucking anything and then walk out. Just like I'm gonna walk out when you try to kill me that next time. I mean, you bitches try to kill me all the time, but that time, because like I said, I saw it already, so it doesn't even, that shit don't scare me, bitch. It doesn't scare me. But like I said, just like the Lord let that person walk out of the fire, I'm gonna walk out of that as well. That doesn't give you like, oh yeah, well now it doesn't matter. Now we already know. Yeah, you could go ahead and do that just to put that last nail on the coffin maybe for you to go to jail and for you to go ahead and continue the bullshit. Because I already know you said to the death of you. To the death of you. That's physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. Mind you, all that fucking money that they had given you, you spent it on me. I feel honored. And then at the same time, look at you. You look stupid. Whatever the devil promised you, what did you get from it, bitch? What did you get from it? Excitement. That's all you bitches live by, remember? Excitement. Just sex, drugs, and alcohol and something to do. You can't sit with yourself. That's when the demons come out. Isn't that right? That's when people say, this is too boring for me. It is. You know what? You're not used to peace. You're used to chaos. I don't like that. I don't like that. So just like you see me as boring, I see you as scandalous, as messy, as pathetic. So I guess we're even. We don't like each other. We don't mesh. That's why a lot of people don't mesh with me. Not because I'm thinking I'm better than you. Everybody's different. However, if you got your own life, you shouldn't be looking at mine. You do you. You being a gay motherfucker talking about I'm gay. Why would you divert your fuck shit over here? Because I know when you get into that spiritual stuff, that spiritual stuff, you have to say it to people. Like, this and this and this. But you want to say it's me instead of you. That's not telling the truth. You're still going to get karma. Just like them stupid ass readers that keep saying, as long as I say that I'm doing a certain thing to you, then I don't get no karma. You are. You're stepping in someone else's life. You're throwing shit to someone else who doesn't want that from you. Do you understand? Even if they are your friend, that is ill intent to someone else. So you telling them, I'm going to try to kill you. That doesn't mean you're not going to get karma because you told them. That means you're going to get karma because if you try and it didn't work, now you're held responsible for attempted murder. Do you understand? Because you said it. You said it. So every time I would watch the stupid ass readers, they'd be, have you ever been convicted of a sex offender in a women's facility when it was a fucking woman with her fucking hands up my ass? Or have you ever been convicted in a children's or what is that called? Like a teenager's, a youth, something, sexual assault in a youth. I know Eric Moreno was, that's why he's all traumatized. Let's talk about that. You doing this shit to other people just because you got raped in a jail cell when you were a teenager? You grew up to do this kind of fuck shit, bitch? Why would you do that? You're not the only person that's happened to, by the way. In my whole life, I knew like 3 other people that this had happened to them. And I mean, I don't know if they live their life fucking children, bitch, but I mean, Chino's another one. Chino got abused as well. I mean, but I know he does. I know he does, bitch. So, his whole family does. And like I said, I don't care. I'm not scared of you bitches. See, this is my mentality. If you don't like me, and I try to be on your good side, like not to make anybody mad and just be like, oh, you know, hi, nice to meet you, nice to see you. And then you came for me because I stood away from you, like I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to be fake. So if I know you don't like me, why the fuck would I go looking for you? Why would I want to be attached to you at all whatsoever? So then you saw that shit as, how dare she? You should see it as a good thing, because I don't want to be attached to you. Because then now, I'm not going to be fake. You want to be fake with me? I'm going to throw you under the bus for the fuck shit that you did. That's why it was easier or better for you to stay the fuck away from me. But you didn't want to, so now, here you go. You're welcome. Talk to your bosses about all that money you stole from them. How many dollar bills you would take out from each, stack of cash. Tell them that. Tell them how much pinching of the drugs you also did. So you could sell it in the background. They wouldn't miss an ounce or two from each, block, right? Do they know that though? Probably not. They will hear. So fuck you.